Hey guys, welcome back to Boxmining.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
This brings me to the meme coin that we're really gonna talk about this week, which is Tong. It literally means pain in Chinese and quite a lot of other languages too. Now, coincidentally, they're also on the Telegram open network Tong, which means they're deeply rooted in the Telegram, the Tong open network community. And now that the meme culture is starting up, I can see a huge opportunity for play here. So this is why our research team went really crazy over this coin. Currently, it's still a microcap though. That's good and bad. That means it has huge potential for upside because it's still microcap, but at the same time, it could go to nothing, right? That's the caveat with all these meme coins. So disclaimer warning ahead, this is a super microcap. I'm not your financial advisor, and all these meme coins are super risky. To make this video more fun, I brought Ron here. Whoa! Ron,
yes.
We're gonna try to inflict maximum tongue on each other. So you guys rate on the bottom to see who costs more tongue. And maybe the winner gets like a free meal or something.
Let's go.
Let's go. So very quickly to start off the video, let's just answer the question, why? Why pick memes right now, and then why pick memes on the Telegram open network Tong? First and foremost, why pick memes at this current state is because we actually do believe that memes are setting up for a massive meme season. The reason why is because, I'm sorry to say this, I'm old, but like young kids don't care about value. Like, I could talk to Ron, what's he interested in? Memes. I talked to the new guy, Martin, what's he interested in? Memes. And I think larger, it's just more fun, more exciting for people, and just less to research, and it just fits the younger trader. And that's why I do feel like this, a meme season can be coming.
Pain factor +1.
Second of all, why memes on Tong? This is actually quite interesting because right now, the biggest meme hub right now at this current point is on Solana. And if you just look at just like Gecko Terminal overall, 24-hour trading volume on just Solana pools in the last 24 hours is $2.44 billion. That's a lot of
24 hours.
Yeah, it's a huge amount, right? Then we have, base at 590 million. And then of course, if you scroll down to Telegram, 36 million.
A lot of room to grow.
Right. But what I do believe is that because Tong needs to have activity, they need to get the lowest hanging fruit, which are memes. So to pull that amount of users, traders, and everything to make this work, you need your memes to get going.
Remember when we were in the Solana hacker house?
Yes.
We asked one of the developers there, what do you think about meme coins?
Yeah.
Right? And that developer said that, hey, do you know that actually memes are an indicator of how robust a layer 1 is, right? Because if you look at the DEX volumes, memes are mostly, or if not exclusively, accessible on DEXs. That's the #1 place where memes are traded. So a good sign of how active, how strong, not just in terms of cash flow, but also activity is memes.
Yeah. And this was interesting because we did the hackathon like really here, right? We were talking about like early stages, and then suddenly, of course, everything exploded. And I feel like this kind of activity is something that we're seeing with Tong, the coin as well. And quickly, before we continue with this video, I do want to remind you guys that there are 2 channels that you should pay attention to right now. So recently, our experimental channels got banned on Boxmining. So Boxmining Plus, Alpha Drop got banned. And then we restarted this with the form of Chain TLDR. This is where kind of Ron posts all the airdrop information. So if you want airdrop information, get the latest videos on this one, Chain TLDR. And then secondly, if you want to know what's happening on the news and kind of just a chill out session with us, Boxmining, why did freaking YouTube ban us? This is where we are at. It's kind of chill channel where we just share our opinions. Make sure you check out these 2 channels. So Tong, if you guys don't know, they've been around for a little bit of time. They started all the way in March, and there was a very much of like a inactive. If Ron was to make a video, this is the most classic example of an order block possible.
Yes.
Right? It was stagnant for a long period of time. And then, of course, it's kind of picked up activity, which is what sparked our Memecoin researchers say, okay, this is exciting, this is interesting.
Yeah.
So we see that it's in early stages. It's still very early on in terms of market cap, $3.5 million at this current point. But I think what's happening is that it suddenly kind of finished this order block, and then it's moving and progressing.
So just to be technical with meme coin trading, when it comes to order blocks, it's basically a demand zone. So Shah, one of the best meme coin traders on Twitter, has said that, you know, most of his gains come from charts like this. So you see a big pump initially, then a dump, but it's the second pump after the dump is when this signals interest in the project. It signals strength, that they're not going away. If you constantly see price retraces back to the same level of area, that is essentially the demand zone, and that's what we call order block.
If you want to know more about order blocks, there's a full video on that over here. So why the recent interest is right now in the Open League, which is kind of like a incentivized program for Tom users, one of the top projects to compete in this league. So right now they're at number 3 right now with the reward of potentially 100,000 if they keep this position, right? And then the TVL maintains. That's actually going to be quite good for this project. That's quite exciting. So they're actually number 3 behind Knot and Jeton, and this is just a tiny coin. I think about it, it's a 3 million cap coin. And
Yeah,
that's actually quite a lot of new users, lots of engagement, lots of Tong locked.
Yeah.
If Tong can maintain that level of interest, that's gonna be some excitement.
pain factor +1.
So finally, about Tong itself. So it was launched on Ton Up, which is #1 launchpad right now on Telegram on Ton. It actually ended all the way in March, and then of course it just kind of stayed around for a while. In terms of tokenomics and distribution, they did 30% at the IDO on Ton Up, and then 30% goes to liquidity, and then 40% locked for 3 years in the DEX. So they're trying to do as widely distributed as possible without any lockup for, this is like mostly the 3-year lockup is in the DEX.
Yeah.
So that's where like it's a lot more transparency on this one. What's also kind of interesting, I would say, with Tong is that right now, they haven't really got that much website, socials, and stuff built up. I think this is a work in progress. I see the community heating up and doing, and kind of filling all the blocks for this as well. So that the activity coming back, we've been monitoring their Tong kind of announcements channel, and they're being very, very active. And then, of course, I feel like, you know, they're kind of filling the gaps here. So this is one of the times we're talking about a project that's like, there's still potential to like really consolidate that foundation of the stuff that need the information they provide, and then get the memeified stuff going. So that's kind of the status that's at. It's still very, very early, but if this can become a top blue chip meme coin on Telegram, holy shit, we are in business.
Yeah, it's very funny that their motto is like, as we watch BTC going higher and higher, our friends getting more and more money, we can only sit on the sideline and watch. This pain is too much.
And guys, I think that kind of wraps up today's video. And I feel like this is one of the cases where like, when we're making the video, it sounds like a little bit stupid. It's almost like we're talking about like Brett moments. You know, we're trying to figure out the meme, and it explodes on our faces. And then this is the one I feel like, cool. Like, it has fun wordplay. It means pain in a lot of different languages. And then it has the right kind of story to do it. So yeah, that's where we're gonna take it.
Yeah, for sure.
Guys, what do you guys think about Tong? Leave a comment in the comment section down below. And if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe to this channel. See ya.
Shut now.